Hi there, welcome to Wednesday Comics, Catching Up with Garrett. I'm your host Garrett for this new segment. You might have seen me dabbling in some reviews in the past, but this time around I'm going to be doing videos, and I'll probably do 6 books at a time. So as I'm catching up on comics, because I'm really far behind, I'm going to catch you up at the same time. So yeah, let's take it away. I got 6 books to go over today, and my first one's Horizon, number 17. Read it. The art is really great. It's a good book, but I'm starting to get lost in the story. It's getting very convoluted, and there's a lot going on all at once. So unfortunately, I think I'm going to drop this book. But I give this issue itself like a 6 out of 10. Definitely the rest of the series was really great, but I think I'm just hitting a point where I'm just not interested anymore, and the story's not really going anywhere, and it's really in-depth on the characters, but I don't know, I just don't associate with them. So Horizon number 17, 6 out of 10, or 5 out of 10, whatever I just said, but yeah, that one's on the chopping block. It's out of here. Great issue coming up, Jessica Jones number 15, Return of the Purple Man. I think it's part 3. Holy crap, this is probably the best issue of the 6 books I'm going to go over. It's basically a conversation with Jessica Jones and the Purple Man the entire issue, and it was so good, and the ending is terrifying. I'm going to try and keep spoilers out of it for the most part. That way we don't have to tag anything, but this is definitely one that the art was incredible. It's the same team as Alias, if you read volume 1 of Jessica Jones, basically. Doesn't miss a beat. You should really be picking up this series, but I know Bendis is about to end it. Not end it, but end his run before another writer takes over. But definitely should check this out. I give this a 10 out of 10. Great book. Hal Jordan Corps and the Green Lanterns, number 35. Another great pick this week. This book is called The Four Corpsmen, kind of like the Four Horsemen, and it is so badass. I was not liking this arc with the Guardians and dealing with the Controllers. Who cares? I want to read about the Green Lanterns. And, Hal, Kyle, John, and Guy are all in this, and they are such a great team. The art was incredible. The story kept me interested from beginning to end. And wow, I've been missing reading Green Lantern books. I'm not getting Green Lantern, so that came out more consistently. So definitely, everyone should be reading this book. It's great. 9 out of 10. Wonder Woman number 37. It's the end of the Dark Side arc. This is the last issue I picked up, so I know it's really late, but it was a pretty good, satisfying conclusion with Darkseid fighting Zeus. You could tell that this isn't really focused on Wonder Woman. It's just Wonder Woman's universe, I would say, or people that are heavily involved with Wonder Woman. But I just don't feel characterization for her. I don't feel any personal thoughts or anything like that. It's all very... just not what I'm into. This isn't a Wonder Woman comic for me. What I got from Greg Rucka was amazing. Even Shea Fontana after that. So this is just kind of a step backwards, and that's why I'm also dropping Wonder Woman. But I would give this issue a 6 out of 10. The fight scenes were cool. The art was really good. But it's not enough for me to stay on this book. So 2 left. We got Teen Titans number 15, part 3 of Super Sons of Tomorrow. Really great storyline. I'm really loving it. Tim Drake, from the future, is coming back to kill Superboy in our present time. Wow, what an incredible book. I think that this story's really fun. You have some other characters from the future, some favorites that you haven't seen in a while that get name dropped or you actually see them. And there's actually some really good moments between John and Damian. Typically, this Damian Rebirth style is just a complete dick. Nobody likes him. He doesn't have any emotion whatsoever. And this kind of peels back those layers, and I trust when Tomasi's writing Damian, he knows a little bit more about this character, having been the first writer post Grant Morrison to take over Damian's characterization. So I give this book an 8 out of 10. This is part 3. I think there's part 4, and then there's a finale. It's fun. I think you should definitely check it out. Definitely worth giving a read. Last book for today is Batgirl number 18. So Barbara goes to a party, and Harley Quinn crashes it on her night out. She gets a night out for good behavior from Amanda Waller, and basically sends Batgirl and her friends on a little hunt to find an antidote for a poison she releases on this entire party. It was a fun one-shot. The cover by Dan Moore was great. The art on the inside by someone I haven't heard of, Sam Barcy, I think is her name. A great artist, or he, whoever the gender is. But definitely love this issue. You can tell Barbara's full of wit, that Brie Larson gets the character of Batgirl. It was just a fun issue, and I'm excited to see what happens next. But I think this one really tied me over between 17 and what will be 19. So I give this a 9 out of 10. Anytime there's a Bat character in Snow for some reason, it's just a good book for me, usually, like art-wise. So I think that this book is really keeping up from what it was doing in the past. So definitely another one to check out. So that's Batgirl number 18. So those were 6 books that I was catching up with, so I hope I caught you up. Otherwise, we'll see you at the next time. So this has been Garrett, Wednesday Comics, catching up with Garrett. I need Alex for a good sending away. Keep catching up.